So Jeff, you're a teacher, an amazing teacher, in fact. Tell me about some of the things that you teach, and can I go to these classes, and what day and what times are they?
We have a meditation class every Wednesday night. Excuse the truck in the background here. We have a meditation class every Wednesday night.
Wednesday night.
You can look us up on thespiritualhighway.com, or you can find it on Facebook, The Spiritual Highway on Facebook. So what we're doing is a variety of types of meditation, from mindfulness meditation, chakra meditation. Mindfulness covers a whole variety of types of meditations. We also go into, depending on the group, I change it up every week depending on who attends. And so we first have a discussion, so I get a feeling for types of people that are there each week, and then we do it. Typically I go into some kind of channeled meditation that is geared towards the group that is there.
You know, that's one of the things that we both have in common, is that we are intuitive life coaches, and that is so amazing, because I've been to several of your meditation classes, and the first time I went to a meditation class, I sat, and in the first 5 minutes I decided that I had a lot of body pain and I couldn't sit still. Mostly because I can't sit still. What was really beautiful is that I allowed myself to sit there long enough to walk through the discomfort, like you so beautifully and eloquently spoke, through your meditations, to the point where I was so relaxed, and then by the time I left, all my body pain had vanished, and probably wasn't really there, but in my mind it's real. So it was just amazing. I left feeling just invigorated and at peace and very centered. I think it's really how important do you think meditation is in a person's life? Because I think it's really important.
I think meditation is really important because what it does is it brings us to a place where we can be more present with who we are, what we're doing throughout our day. It also teaches us to cope. Like you were saying, you get some body pains. Sometimes we get some pains in our life. If we can go into those feelings and not call them pains per se, but just sensations, then we can allow ourselves to work through these sensations and not label them and then turn them around. And a lot of times they're all up here anyway. And if we can take ourselves out of our heads and come into a loving place in our hearts through meditation, then we're giving ourselves a gift. And that's truly what meditation is. It's a gift to ourselves.
Absolutely. Now, I know a lot of people have a hard time. You might say, give someone a compliment. I used to be like that, and I would say, oh no, I'm this, I'm that. I would start insulting myself, and some people might say, well, you don't have to love yourself, or loving yourself is such a selfish thing. Talk a little bit about how important, loving yourself in a healthy way is, and how meditation can help a person love themselves more.
It's really important that we love ourselves. If we can't love ourselves, then we can't love others. And when we bring ourselves into a loving place, then we project love to others, and the feeling that other people get from us when we feel love in our own hearts is so different. And so it's selfish, but it's selfish in a positive way. It's something that we need to feel self-love first, and then we're able to give love and share love in our lives.
Absolutely, and that's kind of how people feel around Jeff. And there's nothing more wonderful than speaking to a person that you know is not judging you and just loving you completely. And I really truly believe that people treat others how they feel about themselves. But the fact remains that we're really beautiful spirits having a human experience, and that it's, like Jeff was saying, it's so important when you're in a place where you're not feeling good to be okay with not being okay, right? That accept all of you, and not be afraid of the negative or the scary. And so through meditation, it allows you to quiet the mind and the spirit, so that you can take a look at it objectively. Would you say objectively? And then you can kind of go from there to see what it is you need to change in your life, make those changes. But don't ignore the depression, the anxiety, and the body pain, because it's a natural way of letting you know that something's wrong.
And that's so much of what the New Age spiritual movement is all about right now. So many people are trying to, it's called spiritual bypassing, and we don't want to do spiritual bypassing. We want to get into the heart of what it is, and then release it. And when you can get into, when you really can go in deeper into it and feel where it's coming from, then you can let it go.
You know, I've been tapping emotional freedom technique and meditating for about 5 years now, and I just have to say that my life has changed incredibly. Now, the situations around me, it doesn't mean that everything around me is going to change. We do live in a world of people, and people are emotional. But the one thing that has not changed, which is really great, that I've noticed due to my meditation and my EFT, is that I can stay centered and remain positive and spiritual throughout just about anything. Yeah. So meditation night is when?
Meditation night is Wednesday nights.
Yay!
It's in Granada Hills. It's at a private residence. So again, it's one of the people who have been coming to Spiritual Highway for a very long time, and we don't give out her private address, but if you will email me at spiritualhighway@gmail.com, call me at 818-671-5448, or you can look us up on The Spiritual Highway on Facebook, or you can look us up on Intuitive Development Workshops.
That's right.
On Facebook as well.
Just contact us, and we also do one-on-one counseling. So if that's something that you're interested in, we're also available to do that as well.